Yeah, Sean, I'm about to fire this back up again. I wanted to show some of it to you because I know you don't have it. I hope you're still here. Sorry, I was off taking care of the dog and stuff.
Yes. Okay, get off the blanket, and then you get under the blanket.
It's just Sean in the chat.
All right. Tell Sean I said hi.
Yeah, he's been battling a cold. He's been a pretty sick little guy. His brother was, I guess, in the hospital.
Just stay in, take care of yourself. That's about all you can do.
We're gonna get started here in a minute, bud. I've been kind of busy here the past half hour. Had some things I had to take care of. You know how it is. I'm sure.
Tell Sean I said take care of himself. Stay in, stay warm.
Yeah. He was feeling pretty bad there for a while, I think. I hope you still there, running gun. I hope you're still there. Hope I didn't miss you. Can you hear us, running gun? Yeah, you must be able to hear us. It's a little bit delayed, so I don't know why, but they do that. I'm gonna pull the chat up on my phone so that I can see what you're saying. Because once I start loading the game, I'm not gonna be able to see what you're saying. So if YouTube will let me here, I'm gonna pull it up, buddy. There it is. And running gun while you're at it, buddy, how's my mic sound? Let me know how my mic sounds. Does it sound okay? I know you'll let me know. Does my mic sound okay? Everything sound good and clear? Okay, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I So, running gun, have you seen anything on this map yet, or have you watched any videos or anything on this map? Silver Run Forest. Okay, all right. That mic works nice, man. It really does. I like it. All right, let's get this show on. I'm drinking me a cold soda. Pop. Oh. Give the computer time here to load it. I've been doing a couple of these streams today. I did one earlier for a couple of people, and then now you're here, so I'll do one again. Just go. What I've been doing is just generally going through the map and just showing off some of the equipment and some of the new features of the map and so forth. I did a little pre-play with it. Um, oh, cool. All right, so you've already been on it. But I've been doing a little pre-play with it, just kind of like going through the map. So um, let me start a new one. Have you seen where all the some of the collectibles are? I know where one of them is. One of them is in the mine shaft. And if you find a collectible, um, they're worth 50,000. I think it is. So if you haven't seen any of the collectibles, I'll show you one. There's one in the mine shaft, and I'll show you where it's at in the mine shaft. It's a bear, is what it is. Let's just do easy. I think they did a great job with this map. I think they. I'm gonna turn all my all my attached mods off besides super strength in case, um, yeah, in case I get something stuck. So, anyways, there's 20 collectibles on this game in various different locations. There, Sean. So that's a pretty cool deal. Yeah, there's 20 different collectibles, and when you find one, they're worth $50,000. So that makes it nice. The iron ore on here is free at the mine. So, but you have to buy the iron ore furnace, which is $188,000, I think. I'm just waiting for this to load. So, um, it'll take it just a minute. It's gonna be stupid now. All of a sudden, it would do that, But yeah, it's a pretty cool map. They did a good job with it. I'm going to wait on the game to respond. I don't know why it's doing this. I haven't had that problem today. Alright, there it goes. It's loading now. I don't know, for some reason this game still does not like to be live streamed. I don't know why. It just does not like it. Oh, you're fine. I don't mind doing another one. I don't mind doing another one at all. You're all good. I know how it is. I didn't make it on time either, so it it's life. What can I say? Boy, I tell you what, it's a cold, damp one today, buddy. I'm not worried about my character. I think that this up here, standing up here on this, is absolutely beautiful. I get a lot of questions about how I make it so much progress so quickly in this in these games in in Farming Simulator. Well, I'll show you how. And on here, this is how I would go about doing it if I wanted to make pretty stealth progress. The first thing I do is I start out as a new farm, and it gives you 3 pieces of equipment: a tree harvester to harvest the trees, 2 Volvo BMs, the Volvo BM tractor with the winch, which is really cool, and this thing to load the wood on. Now, I have never been good at them things, at that. I played it on other maps and I suck at it. Usually, I end up having to use super strength to load the wood. I'm not very good. I think it'd be easier if you had a joystick. I think it would be a lot easier. Maybe even dual joysticks, which is something I'm going to look into. So, I think that would make it a lot easier. But anyways, how I would make pretty quick work and make a lot of money quickly, and make good progress, I sell everything. I'd sell this all. I'd sell everything. Sell that piece of equipment over there, that over there, that over there, that, and the land. I'd sell everything. And that would make me enough money to buy the iron furnace. And if you look on land, if you look on the land map, 43 right here, 42 right here is pretty reasonably priced at 36,000 and odd so dollars. So once I sell everything, I'd have around $315,000, and then plus the land. So I would buy that, and then what I would do is I would start hauling the iron ore down from the mine to that plot of land where the iron furnace would be, so that it could make metal. Because the metal, if you look at the price of metal on here, where's metal at? Let's see here. Price of metal is like, some prices on metal is like $10,000. Here we go. You can see the price of metal. The best price is $10,101 for the price of metal. So that's enough right there to, you know, to have the iron furnace and so forth, and make your money back. And I'll show you how I would do it. So I just hit P, and I go into my garage, and I would start selling everything. Sell that, $41,000. This is going to be your big maker right here, $145,000. I'd sell it. Sell that, $26,000. I'd sell the chainsaw. I sell that. And then I would go in and I would sell all the land. Because once you start making steel, once you start making metal, I mean, your profit is going to go up significantly. And I'd sell my land, which I'm going to do now. Just like this. So I sold all my land. So I have $487,000. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to click farmland, and I'm going to look at 42 because I know it's flat because I've seen it. And what I did is I drove around, you know, looking for land that's flat, and I'm going to buy it. So that starts that. And then I'll go up here to the mill. I'm going to teleport to the mill. Where is it? I mean, mine. So here I am at the mine, and this is the iron ore that you can haul to the furnace. So on plot 43, I will be setting up the iron furnace. So I'm going to go to the store up here, and I'm going to buy me a truck. Let me see. Get this one. 93,000. I think was this one. Yeah. I'm going to do the $93,000 one. I'm going to buy it. And then I'm going to go to trailers. Oops. Click too many. Its computer's fast, and boy, yeah. 34,000. I'm going to buy that trailer there for the iron ore. And then I'm going to tab over to the trailer. And I'm going to pick up the trailer. Okay. And then I'm going to drive down the road to 43, to the piece of land that I purchased. We'll stop and check out the roller coaster. I think it's this way. I gotta look. Well, actually, I should have went the other way, but it's all right. We'll get to it. So I'll follow this road to get back to where I need to be, because it's going to take me back to where I need to be. I'm still having to use the mini map to know where I'm going. I don't know this map very well yet. There goes the train. And you have to use the train to sell the metal too. You have to lease the train to sell the metal for one of the sale places. I went off on the wrong track. Anyways, back to what we were doing. So we'll turn and go this way, and we're going to go across the bridge, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Let's see. I went too far. I'm still learning, guys. Bear with me. I'm still learning. This is a new map, and the struggle is real with it still. So 43 is back here. So back here is a flat piece of land. So what I would do, since I sold everything and made all that money, what I would do is I would set up the iron furnace. The iron furnace is the iron ore furnace is $188,000. So I'll go down here. Oh shit. Go down here and go to construction and find the iron furnace. Yeah, there's one of the sales you have to use the train to one of the sale places you have to use the train to sell the metal. So there's the iron furnace, and there's no other iron ore furnaces on the map. You have to buy the iron ore furnace. You have to buy it. So there's no other way on the, there's no other. They didn't put no furnace on that map. It's one of the ones you have to buy. So I put that there. And then what I'll start doing, car, you can wait on me. What I'll start doing is I'll start driving up to the mine, and I'll start hauling. I'll start hiring the iron ore um, to the furnace. And so what I would do is I'd haul that to the furnace, and I would let that make some metal, and I keep it full. And eventually, you're going to come up with enough money where you're going to be able to buy more equipment and keep expanding your operation, because you're going to have that influx of money from the production coming in. Because the productions is, once you get multiple productions, the game gets easy. I mean, it gets fairly simple. Once the productions are being made, and it comes time to sell, you you know it gets easy, and then you can get into the tree trimming and stuff. So that's what I would keep doing, is I just keep hauling that iron ore, and then I would um, let the time pass, on the game, maybe a day, and then that would produce metal. That's what I would do, and then I would sell the metal, and before you know it, you'd have enough money to do something. Now I'm going to show you where to do stuff. I'm going to show you where this one collectible is, and it's in the mine shaft. There's 20 collectibles on this game, which is awesome. I play this game, Sean, hours on end. If we're on the right track, I keep looking to make sure I'm on the right. Make sure I'm on the right path. Well, I can't do nothing right today. Oh, it's my gaming today. It is. I gotta look here. Where am I at? Let's see here. Nope, I don't want to go that way. I want to go, I think, right here. Yeah. Here. Jeez. I suck.
Cash, you're gonna have to wait a minute. You're getting all anxious here, and your face is all covered up. That'll hurt. John was hurting your leg.
Did that hurt, Mom?
Yeah, because that whatever it was went up the road.
He has bony elbows.
And that hurt. His mom, his foot.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to lay beside me, you're not going to lay on me. Because your feet hurt my legs. I got news for you. Yeah.
And there's the mine, which is really cool. The hot iron ore. And the iron ore is free, so you can haul it off. But we're going to go down this way because we're going to go see that collectible. Which is right down here. So the collectible is in the mine shaft over here. And you have to go through this gate in here, over here, and there is one of the collectibles right there. There's the bear. And on here you hit R. $50,000. You know that? They've got 20 collectibles in that game to find.
Jeez.
And when you find one, they're worth $50,000.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be neat if that was real in real life?
Yeah, that'd be neat if that was real money.
Yeah.
Cash, you just about trumped me today.
So that's where one of the collectibles are. So, and
All right.
I know where I have an idea where there's another one, but I'm not quite sure. But it's a bird, and it's in the main part of town. So that's where one of the collectibles are. So let's go look at. Let's go look at the boat factory. So the boat factory, you need planks, plank longs, um, wood beams, metal, and floor tiles. And it tells you the amounts. And as you fill up each one, it builds a boat on here. You can actually watch it being built, and it builds the hull part of it. I can't talk today either, so that's another thing. And it stops right here, and then it builds the it builds the sails. Yeah, there's 20 collectibles in this game, but that collectible's in that mine shaft. Um, anyways, the sails are put on, and then it sends it off. And then when it hits the water, it hits a certain place in the water. The boats are worth $180,000. So that's the money that you would make. And you cannot, I believe, you cannot purchase the boat area. I don't think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you can actually. I take that. Yeah, you can purchase it for $125,000. You could take out a bank loan. Might go see the FNB Bank uptown. See if they'll give you $125,000 for your
Right.
for your
Oh yeah, sure thing.
for your boat
Making.
making.
That. Listening to you guys talk about money. That's big money. That's like a wheel of fortune.
Now you know Murphy has that kind of money.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. I have to be stupid at some point, or it's no fun. Um,
It's more fun to be stupid anyway.
yes, it is. So you can make as many boats as you want. Where's the roller coaster? I love the roller coaster.
I'll take a roller coaster.
Yeah. Now the roller coaster is interesting because the roller coaster is a long term project. That's what Giant Games is saying. It's a long term project, and it'll take you a long amount of time to complete. Once it's completed, I guess you're able to ride. You're able to ride. Yeah, I wish about the money.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I wish.
Me too.
He's got it out there, I'm sure. No. I'm kidding, John.
Let me go dig in my back bedroom closet.
But anyways, um, the Giant Games is saying this is a long term project, so it's going to take you a long period of time to complete it. But once it is complete, apparently you're able to ride the roller coaster, which I am looking forward to.
Oh, I love roller coasters.
So, um, yeah, but there's a lot that's needed. Um, wood beams, flanks, flank longs, metal, floor tiles, and staircase railings, and those are all productions. So those are all productions that you would have to set up and and get going. That's why I say start with the sell everything and start with the mine first, because the iron ore is free and it'll give you a good start. Yeah, and it'll give you a good start, and it'll give you a good start. It'll be kind of boring at first, but it'll give you a good start and bring in good money and get that collectible out of the mine shaft, and that'll give you a um, really good boost in the right direction. And that's what I do on even on the farm maps. Is I start off with the start a farm and on easy, and I sell everything. I sell all the equipment, I sell all the land, I sell everything. And if I'm going to farm, I'll buy one field and I will do grass. Because grass, you seed it once and you can just keep doing it over and over, making bales and making silage and stuff, and the money is there for it. So, and that really kicks it into a good gear. It's the way I like to play it. And that's where I end up making my money, and that's how I end up with these really nice farms, is because I just keep doing things like that. And um, that's one of the ways I play the game. And I have used some of the money cheats, but most of the time, what I'm telling you now is what I usually do. And it's what I'm going to do when I get into my personal gameplay on this game. Is how I'm going to start out. Is I'm going to start out hauling the iron ore to the factory, to the iron furnace. But anyways, yeah, the roller coaster, you'll be able to ride it. So that is really cool once it's ready. And there's some cool places on here. So let's see. Let's check something else out. Uh, let's check out the vehicle shop. Yes, and I'm tabbing. So this is the vehicle shop where you can buy your vehicles, and you can actually see inside the. You can actually see inside, but you can't go inside. I like the buildings that you can go into, which is really cool. So that's one of the vehicle shops. And while we're here, we'll take a look at some of the vehicles. So they've got some new stuff on here. They've added a bunch of machinery. Of course, here's one of them right here, which I think is really cool. It's a big grapple and it grabs the logs. It's a big machine, and I'm glad Volvo is in this game. Volvo is a really good uh, company. They make really nice excavators and stuff, and so on and so forth. Oh yeah, there'll be mods. Oh yeah, I'm sure there'll be all kinds of mods. I'm sure that moddinghub.us. I'm sure there'll be people on there making all kinds of mods off of their website. I'm sure there's going to be mods. There's already mods in the in-game hub. There's already mods in the forestry for stuff like that. Um, I'm sure there'll be plenty of mods come out. It will just depend on what's good and what's not, as usual. So I think they did a really good job with this. I think they they took it to a level because I was hoping that it wasn't going. I wasn't hoping. I was thinking, man, I hope it's not just going to be a map with a bunch of trees, you know, and a few productions and that's it. No, it they took it to another level that I kind of didn't even think they would be able to take it to, but they did. They took it far. They did a really good job, and in introducing the new machinery, I think that's really going to engage people. There's a lot of people though that don't like to do the forestry. I've done some of the forestry and other farming simulators that have come out over the years, and like I said, I struggle with the thing that picks up the logs. I struggle with that. I usually end up having to use super strength and picking this stuff up to do that. So, but yeah, there will be other mods. I'm sure there will be. I'm looking at some of the equipment on here. It's pretty cool. So, forget how. Oh, here we go. I forgot how to do it. My pitfall again will be the thing that picks up the logs and loads it onto the truck. That will be my pitfall. That's where I struggle. That's my weakness. I struggle with that thing. I don't know why, but I do. And even on console, I struggle with it. I have a hard time getting it to grab the logs and pick the logs up. I have a hard time negotiating it. I don't know why, but I do. I like it. Varvo BM bowel movement. Varvo bowel movement. I think Varvo bringing in the excavators is awesome. I think that's totally cool. That is a nice machine. I can't wait to get enough money to uh, buy that machine. That's really a cool machine. But I am going to eventually. I was telling mom earlier, I'm going to get me a joystick. I'm going to get me two of them, a double joystick setup, so that I can do that grab and stuff. I think it's just going to make it a lot easier because the way it is now, the keys are all over the place, and I think it just make it a lot easier. So, but there's a lot that I still can do. I can still harvest the trees, and I can use the super strength to pick up the logs. But I want to be able to pick it up with that. I want to be able to do it with the equipment. So I'm looking forward to being able to do it that way. And I'm going to go with Logitech. So. That's so cool. And there's a one on here that will plant 250 trees, which is crazy. Yeah, my grandpa planted Christmas trees. I think Sean knows that.
Yeah, and he also made grave blankets and wreaths for graves at Christmas time.
I think Sean already knows about that.
He probably does. A lot of people do.
So, I think they did a fantastic job with this map. But, and I noticed there's like a lot of logging roads, like there's a lot of mud roads and stuff. Oh, okay. My mom was talking about Sean. You remember my grandpa selling grave blankets and Christmas wreaths? I'm sure you do. Um, Mom was talking about that just now.
And I used to make cookies for Christmas and give them to people.
Yeah, Mom used to make cookies and sell them to customers. My dad's customers.
No, and I didn't sell them.
Gave them to him. 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 Yep, gave him his gifts.
For being good customers.
Yep, Dad had a lot of nice customers, a lot of loyal customers. I'm starting to get some loyal customers as far as my PC repairs that go. So, tech repairs that go. I'm starting to get. I've got 2 or 3 now, very loyal customers. So, the customer base is building. So that's good. But I noticed there's like a lot of logging roads, a lot of logging roads and mud roads, which is really cool. Which I'm glad because I don't think they countrify these maps enough. You see fields in the middle of a town, and I'm like, why? Why not put it out on a back road somewhere, on a gravel road somewhere, like it is in Nebraska and those places? But it's like this road here is really cool because they actually, you know, it's an actual dirt road, which is really cool. It's an actual dirt path. So I think that is totally cool that they have done that. I think that's really awesome. I think this map is absolutely beautiful, and this map is huge. I mean, it's it's a monster. It's a big one. So, you know, and um, there's redwood trees on here too, and I forget where the redwood trees are, but there are redwood trees on this map. So that's pretty cool. But some of the sights and scenery, you know, um, some of the places where you can overlook is really cool. I think the map is fantastic. I'm repeating myself, I know. Um, let's see. So we go into tractors. This computer is fast and it throws me off. I don't need a Kubota. You can get it with. Let's see, I love this Volvo BM tractor on here. Oh man, I'm telling you, one heck of a nice tractor. I think that Volvo BM, if you start with the um, oh yeah, there's lots to do. Um, there's lots to do on here. Um, one of the things is the productions. They've added a lot of productions. I'll go through the productions. Um, it starts with a wood turner, which makes staircasing railings, uh, pepper grinders, and bowls, wooden bowls. So that's pretty cool. The other one is a shingle factory. So if you need to put shingles on your house, you can make your own shingles and shingle your house. An art accessory factory. So I think it takes like paper or something like that. And then there's a pet accessory factory, paper factory, which I'm very much looking forward to trying. Um, iron ore furnace, which I showed you already. Um, a flooring factory, so you can put new floors in your house if you need to. They'll be virtual floors, but they'll work. And then a furniture factory and a barrel factory. And then it goes back into what's already been in the game. And there's even some new buildings I noticed. A production building with a production building. So you can store your productions in that building, and there's a building that building's already on that map, and I will show that to you because it has a forklift in it to use for free, and that's the same thing with the Volvo stuff. It's at the mill mine. That front end loader and that dump truck is free to use. It has a shelter with it has a shelter, and then it has a bulk haul. And in the containers, I think is it in the no, is it in the containers? Somewhere there is a thing. It's a container, a shipping container that you can put your productions down in. Yeah, I saw that police simulator. I don't know about that. I'm still not sold on that. Let's see if I can get back to the map here, and I'll show you. See if I can find that one facility. It's art. I think it's at. See here. I'm looking for something here, guys. Bear with me. But anyways, yeah, I don't know about that police simulator stuff. You watch, I won't be able to find it now. But anyways, there's one of those production storage places on here already, and I can't seem to find it at the moment. Seems like it was down here. But anyways, yeah. I don't know about that whole police simulator thing. I don't know if I'd like that or not. But it's pretty cool. It really is. It's a pretty awesome map. See, I'm trying to think of what else. I think I've just about got everything. Not going to need a silo on this game, that's for sure. It does have arable fields, though. It does have fields where you can harvest the fields. Oh, farmhouse. Okay, it's got some new farmhouses on it too. Well, that's cool. Yes, sir. It's got new farmhouses. All right. Looks like a couple of them might be log cabins. Well, that's cool. That's one thing they should have done is a way for you to build a log cabin home. That would have been cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a mansion there. Don't think we're going to need a chicken coop. I don't think that's going to work. See what else. But yeah, back to what I was doing. What time is it, Mom?
It is. Hold on a second here. It is 2:36.
All right. Oh, here we go. They have shipping containers on here where you can put your productions in it. And then you can take it and haul it down to the train station and put it on the train when you rent the train, and then it hauls it to you haul it on the train to the sale point with certain productions. One of them would be metal for one of the sale points. You would use a shipping container. You can put it on the flat part of the train without the shipping container if you want, but that's pretty cool. So they have an actual shipping container, and you can change the collars. And I think there's two different sizes. Yeah, there's two different sizes: 40-footer and a 20-footer, a 30-footer and a 40-footer. So you can buy a shipping container and you can put your products on it. Your productions in it, which I think is really cool. I'm kind of hunting and pecking here because every time I um, get back on here, I find something new. Oh, they added new trucks too. One of them is this one, which the British call a lorry. That is one good looking rig. And there's another one that they added. This is a Volvo, I think, or VNX 300. Very customizable, as you can see. So that's really cool. I like this. This is old school here. This looks like an older truck. And the British, once again, would call this a lorry. It's even got a spare tire in case you have a flat. Mack is on here, which is cool. I like the Mack trucks. I use the Mack trucks a lot, even in my regular games. Yeah, I do too. I wish it could carry over. I really do. That would be cool. That would be, well, that would be nice, actually. That would be really cool. It really would. I think this one here, this will be one of my ones that I'll be after to get. I'll be after to get that. That'll be probably one of the ones I'll want to get right there. As far as when I have enough money to set up my own um, logging company, I will definitely have that in my fleet. That's for sure. And the other one will be this tractor. I think maybe it'll be between that one and the tractor. This tractor here. I like the bigger one though, but that is nice though. That's a serious consideration. Um, and definitely one of these excavators, one of these Volvo excavators. I definitely have one of those in there, and it has the quick attach, the quick disconnect, so you can put the quick disconnect on there, and you can unhook and rehook your um, implements. So very quickly, which is really nice. So that will be nice. This is really neat. I've seen these before, not in real person, but I've seen them on shows before. That there, those are the things that drags big piles of logs out of the forest. A monster of a machine, really. This here will cut more than one tree at a time. You can cut two trees down and leave it in the implement, but I have seen it flip over. I've seen it lay on its side. I've seen it bounce from wheel to wheel. So, oh, there's Matt. Yeah, Matt. But anyways, um, I've seen it flip over, but I think it's a neat piece of equipment. I don't know what this thing is. That's neat, whatever it is. I think it does something with the trees, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What do they got in attachments? Oh, cans of spray paint to mark the trees. Cans of spray paint so you can mark the trees, the ones you want to cut. It'll spray on the trees. The ones you want to cut down, all different colors. which is really cool.
That's for real too, because we had some trees cut down in the place where I used to live.
Yeah, we had trees cut down here, and he came up here and marked them in red.
Yeah.
I think a low boy. I think if you're going to have a if you're going to haul if you're going to have this equipment, you're going to have the Volvo and stuff. You're definitely going to need a low boy to put that equipment on because that's going to be the faster way of hauling it. And I see they've added two new low boys to the game: the low boy loader 3A and the low boy loader uh, 4A. So that's pretty cool. I see they've added some new ones. So that's nice. That's gonna be great. Sorry guys, my voice I've done this twice today and my voice is starting to get a little bit raspy. Um let's see here. I'm looking for something here, guys. But every time I look at this again, I find something new. So, which I guess is good. Here, forestry equipment. So, um, I see they have added a couple of new things, and I don't know what some of these things do, but there's one piece of equipment that they added. It looks like it attaches like to an excavator. I think it's probably some type of a mowing thing. That looks like it grabs piles of limbs. That's some type of a tree cutter or a tree holder, I'm going to say, for an excavator or for one of the pieces of equipment. This is the thing that plants 250 trees. You buy the trees, it puts it on this thing, it attaches to an excavator, and you can go around and you can plant 250 trees with it, which is really cool. Which I'm also looking forward to using. And I see they got a new. I see they got a new um, log trailer, so that's pretty cool. I remember the other log trailers. Oh boy, them things. Yeah, they got a couple of new ones. They got a low boy style log trailer. So, and this here is pretty cool. This is a yard tower, and what you do is you attach this to your tractor, and you attach the cord to it to another tree, past some trees you want to cut down, and it will have a thing on the rope that will go down, and you hook the trees to it. You can drag the trees back up the hill to where you want to pile them, just like you can with the other thing, the other hook thing, where it has the Volvo. But this is more what they do on steep hillsides. So that then you drag them up the hill, and this thing drags it up the hill. They run the cable down to another high tree, and then they drag them up, which is really cool. They got all kinds of stuff on here. Every time I look at this, I find something new. Like literally find something new. I don't know what that. Yeah, this is another grapple, another hook thing, another cord thing that drags limbs. Yeah, there you go. You know what you're talking about. I'm still learning, so you know more about what you're talking about than I do. Actually, pretty neat stuff, man. Pretty cool. I'm very thrilled with it all. So that's I think that's pretty much it. I'm not sure if I've covered everything or not. Oh, loaders. Front end loaders. That's the last thing I can think of. They added some front end loaders. Wheel loaders, I mean. I call them front end loaders. There's one. There's a Volvo. Those are big, heavy equipment right there, buddy. Those are monsters. That's a monster right there, buddy. That baby is a monster. And here's another one.
You have a cousin, well, he's not deceased now, but he used to work in heavy equipment like that.
Yep. I have a cousin who used to drive heavy equipment. Didn't he have a wreck with one?
Yeah, he did.
Wasn't that an Erdy or something like that was?
I'm thinking it was a Molesky.
Molesky? Yeah. I know old Dave cut his foot off with a lawnmower, his toe, big toe.
I'm not sure which side of the family it was. It seems like it was on the Molesky, Ernie, Pala side.
And they added one new forklift. This is the forklift that's in that production storage building. And it's a bigger forklift, and it's not to be confused with this one. This one here is a more lighter weight model here versus this new one that they put out. This is a more heavier model, and the width of the forks on this one is adjustable. You can adjust the width of them.
Gosh, I gotta get up and move around a little bit, buddy.
So yeah, pretty good. Yes, it is. It's nice looking equipment. Anyways, I'm going to hop off of here for a little while and got a couple things I'm going to go do. But I just wanted to show some of that and make another live stream. And I want to thank the people who viewed my video last night, my short reel on YouTube. 7,981 is where we ended up on the views. 109 likes, which is really cool and really awesome. So I'm glad for that. It surprised me when I looked 3 hours or 4 hours later after I posted it. I'm like, wow, I've never had